If you've been online at all in the last couple of years, you've been inundated with the idea of side hustles. Start a side hustle and get rich. Earn $5,000 a month in your spare time. Quit your job in 90 days. And honestly, most of that sounds motivating, but it's also wildly oversimplified and usually misleading. There are things no one really tells you before you start a side hustle, and a lot of people jump in with the wrong expectations. So in this video, I want to walk through 10 truths about side hustles in 2026, the things no one really talks about, and what you actually need to know if you're thinking about starting one. So let's get into it. Starting with truth number 10. 10. Side hustles aren't a guaranteed shortcut to wealth. Many people think a side hustle is an easy path to financial freedom, especially when they see someone online making $3,000 a month. The truth? Side hustles are unpredictable. You could earn $300 one month and $3,000 the next, or nothing at all. In 2026, competition is fierce with digital products, freelancing, AI services, and more. Most fail because they expect easy money. The better approach: treat your side hustle as a real business. Track your time and earnings, experiment, and understand that consistent income may take months or even a year to achieve. 9. Most side hustles are time-intensive, not passive. Everyone loves the term passive income. It sounds like money in your sleep, work once, earn forever. But the truth in 2026 is, very few legitimate side hustles are truly passive. Sure, automated affiliate income, print on demand, or ad revenue from a blog can feel passive, but only after you've put in tons of work. Most side hustles, whether it's freelancing, consulting, content creation, tutoring, or building an online store, require a consistent time investment. The idea that you can set up something once and never touch it again is a myth. People think they're signing up for automated income, but they're really signing up for another job, just without vacation days or benefits. 8. Your first side hustle might fail, and that's normal. A lot of people think they'll start one side hustle and that will be it, the big moneymaker. But most successful side hustlers don't succeed on their first try. In fact, a lot of them fail. And failure doesn't mean you're bad at hustles. It means you're learning. Most side gigs teach you skills that compound over time: marketing, sales, negotiation, time management, communication, pricing, client management. These are skills you can use in any hustle. So if your first idea flops, don't beat yourself up. It's data. It's feedback. It's experience. 7. You need to know what you want before you start. One of the biggest missing pieces people have when starting a side hustle is clarity. They don't know what problem they're solving, who their audience really is, what specific result they offer, how they're different from everyone else. They just know they want money, and that's a problem. Without clarity, you'll waste time on random gigs that don't build momentum. You'll chase the trend of the month. You'll jump from idea to idea, and you'll burn out. 6. Most side hustles don't pay well at the start. In 2026, average beginning side hustle earnings still fall into the $200 to $800 per month range for most people, especially in freelancing or service-based gigs. Unless you have experience or a portfolio, you're not going to command high rates day one. And that's okay. But the myth many people believe is, I'll start this today and make $1,000 next week. That doesn't happen for most people. Again, the internet highlights winners. Someone making $5,000 a month, but not the dozens of people earning $300. 5. You don't need to quit your job yet. One of the most dangerous narratives online is, quit your job because your side hustle will replace it. That's irresponsible advice. In 2026, very few people can quit their full-time job before they've proven consistent income from their hustle. And even after they do prove it, many still choose to keep the job because of stability, benefits, and peace of mind. The idea that everyone should quit their job is a huge oversimplification. Most people are better off treating a side hustle as supplemental income, at least until it's proven sustainable. What you should do instead: set milestones before even considering quitting. Consistent monthly income for 3 months in a row. Profit after expenses. A buffer of savings. A plan for healthcare/benefits. If your side hustle isn't hitting these yet, That's okay, but it's not a reason to quit your job prematurely. 4. You don't need more hustles. You need better focus. This is a big one people miss. When someone's not getting results, they think the answer is start another hustle. So they juggle 3 to 4 things at once. Freelance writing, podcast editing, coaching calls, YouTube channel. They spread themselves thin, nothing gets traction. The truth is, focus matters more than ideas. You don't need more side hustles. You need to focus on one and do it well. The successful hustlers in 2026 are the ones who double down, not the ones hopping from idea to idea. 3. Marketing skills matter more than the hustle itself. Here's a truth almost no one talks about. You can have the best service or product in the world, but if no one knows about it, you won't make money. In 2026, the biggest skill side hustlers need isn't writing, coding, or editing. It's marketing. That means knowing how to reach your audience, crafting a message that resonates, communicating value clearly, getting comfortable promoting yourself. People think the hustle plus hard work equals cash, but it's really hustle plus marketing plus consistency equals cash. You can be great at what you do, but if you can't market yourself, you'll struggle. What you should do instead: invest time in learning, simple copywriting, social media positioning, value-based messaging, how to pitch clients. Those skills will elevate any side hustle you choose. 2. Most people undervalue their time. This is a big one people never talk about. When you start a side hustle, you'll quickly realize $10 per hour gigs are a trap. Discounting your rates doesn't help. Working for pennies doesn't build wealth. A lot of people start side gigs at low pay because they think getting clients matters more than rates. But that isn't true. If you work more hours for tiny pay, you're just trading time for pennies. That's not a hustle. That's another job with a worse paycheck. What you should do instead: price your services based on value, not time. If you help someone make $500, charging $50 isn't bad if the outcome matters. And once you get results, raise your prices. Demand follows value. 1. The biggest truth about side hustles in 2026. Here's the number one truth no one tells you before you start. A side hustle is only worth it if it builds skills and leverage, not just money. Most people think a side hustle is about the cash to the paycheck to the quick win. But the real long-term value is in the skills you gain. Whether it's marketing, sales, communication, automation, product development, client management, self-discipline. These are skills you carry with you forever. And that's what separates people who struggle from people who succeed. I hope you found this helpful, especially if you're thinking about starting something new. If you did, drop a like down below and hit that subscribe button. Tell me in the comments, what side hustle are you thinking about starting in 2026?